Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule, stop in and see what it is I'm up to. I thought I would show a little bit of my area on a Google map. It is we've got a northeaster blowing right now today. I mean it's windy. I mean it's windy, so windy you can barely stand up. I'm not going out driving anywhere. Um, Not that I'm worried about driving, but there's a lot of other idiots out there on the road I am worried about. Excuse me. So I'm going to try to video my PC with my phone. Anyway, on the screen in front of us is a Google map of Jacksonville. Jacksonville is the largest city area-wise in the United States. It runs, this area out here is the Atlantic Ocean. Jacksonville runs about along this river line here and out this way and over here. I don't know, somewhere over here, and then about like that, and over here, like so. This area right here, 295, the Beltway, circles around, maybe not the middle of the city, but it's fairly close. This is about 60 miles around. I think it's 60.25 or something like that. Close enough to 60 miles. If you're able to do the speed limit, it'll take you a little over an hour to make that circuit. So I live about here where this little blue dot is. Now let's come over here and we'll change this to satellite view. And let's see, we'll zoom in here a little bit. Now from where I live, come on camera, focus, 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 focus. Alright. From about where I live, which is here, when I go to the beach, I head down this way, I cross over the Intracoastal down here to Jacksonville Beach, and then I head south a little bit. We'll zoom out and zoom out to Oceanfront Park. I could go any one of these little side streets. They have parking. But this park has restroom facilities. It's got a nice parking area. There are several tables around this park. Across the street here are a lot of really cool sculptures. And, you know, it's the ocean right there. So there are some other areas that I go a little further down. Here is another favorite spot to stop and park. Or we'll go back up North Jacksonville Beach. Here is the Pier. And they have a nice parking facility and restrooms. However, they're starting to charge for parking here on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And then there are a few other, there's another spot that I like going to. Let's see, here's Fletcher. Right about this area. Here it is. This walkway right here. They have a nice little parking area Or maybe that's not it. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. No, I'm pretty sure that's it. This is an older map, so it may not actually show. We've got a few parking spaces here, and there's a facility somewhere. Porta potty type facility. Anyway, let's get out of there. A few times now when I've done a couple driving videos when I go to the school, and I'll leave my house and I'll come down Kernan Boulevard. And when I get on the JTB, I talk about the wildlife preserve that's owned by the WinnDixie grocery company family, or the family that owns the WinnDixie grocery. And that's all of this area here. And they have all kinds of wildlife in there. Rumors abound that they have buffalo and camels and other crazy stuff, but you can't really... I've never seen them, so I don't know. Anyway, let's see. We'll zoom out. Zoom back in over here. This is the river. Now the river starts up here in Mayport. Trying to watch my screen out here and my screen on the phone. The river starts here at Mayport. Kind of goes around this way. Down here around this main point in Jacksonville. Comes down and around. And then the river keeps going and going and going and going and going. I'm not sure where the heck it's at. It's over here somewhere. Flowing through. And all the way down in here into Sanford, which is just outside of Orlando. So, a lot of this green area in here is actually river basin. Anyway, let's get back up to Jacksonville. I have done a few videos back out in this area a year or so ago. Traveling video. Let's see, we're back in Jacksonville. There's 295, the Fuller Buckman Bridge. Come up here, San Marco area, the Fuller Warren Bridge, and Baptist Medical Center downtown. There are several Baptist Medical Centers. This is the one that the old Miss was in and out of so much when she was sick there at the end. And I've done quite a few videos from here. The train bridge, the Acosta Bridge. I've also been across the river here. I've done a few videos, as well as a couple of these little parks down along here. I've got a video here where I'm watching some dolphins. Not sure where Mother's Park is right in here. It's so tiny. I don't remember the name of the street. I go by landmarks when I get over there. Anyway, let's zoom back out. And then we will follow the river over this way. There's a little park right down in here. There's a cemetery back in here. And then there is a little tiny, tiny park. It's only, I don't know, 30 feet wide at the most. I've done a couple of videos there. That's a cute little one. I like going there. Zoom back out. Back up here, we'll follow the river. Follow the river. Follow the river. And now we're back here at 295. Let's bring this down here into the center. Zoom out just a little bit. Now I live down here. So I would come out, get onto 295 here, the interstate, follow it up to here, go across the Dames Point Bridge, and then here at the Dames Point Bridge, you have to get off of the exit, go under the interstate, and then take this road back up this way, back underneath, around and under and over and yada 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 until you get down here to this little point, and that's the Dames Point Bridge Park where the El Faro monument is. And we've seen a couple of ships transiting under this, at least one, but I've been out to this park several times. This is the, let's zoom out just a little bit. This is the Jacksport. Some of it can be seen when I'm over here at the El Faro Museum. Anyway, we'll back out of there, come back up here. Take Heckscher Drive down along the river here. This is an area of high dollar homes. We'll follow it along, and then we'll get off here, and along this stretch of the river, I've done several of my videos with the ships in the river on this little stretch of riverbank through here. And then just the other day I was over here at the Carlucci Sisters Creek boat ramp. Let's see, we'll come back, go a little further down the river instead of going back and across the bridge and coming down this way. Over here is Mayport. Out here is the ocean and the inlet past the entrance to the naval station. And there's a big curve right here. Mayport itself is just a tiny little town, part of Jacksonville. Been here to this boat ramp. And then, let's see, here's the Coast Guard station. Now, I've been out here on this stretch of the river numerous times doing videos, and you'll hear helicopters. Well, here's why. I mean, this is the naval base, and we're literally on the perimeter of the Navy base. There's gates here and here and up here, and so we're literally right on the perimeter of the naval base. So, that's why we have so many helicopters flying over. But, all along this section of beach. Let's see, we'll zoom out some. over here. Yes. Now just the other day I was over here at Jacksonville Arboretum. I did a walk on a very short trail. Comes off of Alligator Pond here, around Lake Loop Trail. We started down Live Oak Trail, which should have been that, but somehow it just looped back around and went right back to the Lake Loop. Just the way it is. I think there's some other trails back through here too, some little tiny ones that you can't really see. But I haven't really done much more than this main loop around the lake. But I'm getting there. There's actually a lot of elevation change. Part of this, like if you're standing right here above this extra section of the lake's about 25 feet below you. And then over here, you're almost on the level of the lake. So it's kind of an uphill climb, downhill and uphill, whichever way you go. So I'm still mastering all that. Let's see. One park that I do a lot of I sit and do a lot of in my car. Let's see, where the heck am I? Alright. Will it open up enough? Here we go, Huffman Boulevard Park. As you can see, there's a lot of greenery around. This is pretty much all untouched. There's some untouched here. Over here for the where am I? No. Here we go. University of North Florida has a lot of untouched areas. And then again we get down here, across 295 and into the ranch, the WinnDixie Ranch. Not all of this is an older map. Not all of this is still as green as it looks. Again, I live right over here. All of this right here is currently, it's been stripped of trees, and they are currently building on it. So, same thing over here. All of this has been stripped of trees. There's a thin border along the edge, but all of this has been stripped down and they are steady building on it. All of this area over here has already been built on. So, we're running almost 20 minutes, so I thought this was going to be a brief overview. There we go. Here's Jacksonville in Florida. A few weeks ago I was over here in the Okefenokee. But let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around to your social media, that would be fandoculous. If you'd like to check me out on Facebook or Instagram, I'll eventually have I'll put the description box in the, I'll put the links in the description box along with links to similar videos and my email, my snail mail. And You know, I don't know if it's just me, but I look at a map and I see a skull right there. There's the base of the skull, the back of it. This would be the eyebrows coming down. This would be the front part of the mouth and the teeth. I don't know. Maybe I'm just odd. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Till I see y'all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Slotchy, y'all. Bye-bye.